R.J. Harris goes down as the winning pitcher for AHSTW. You kept your team in the game all the way through. What did you think about your stuff on the hill?
My job's always to go up there, throw as many strikes as I can, knowing my defense is going to make plays behind me, and that's what we did tonight.
The first 2 innings, they loaded the bases and stranded all 3 in the first. They left 2 on board in the second. You were kind of seemed like pitching with duress all night.
Yeah, I got to hit my spots more, and I think that's how they got on a lot. But we kept making plays when we needed to prevent them putting too many runs on the board.
Some pretty good defense behind you. What were some plays that stood out there?
Prez's diving catch out of the center field, that's awesome. Catch to end the game, Anthony coming in late, coming in doing what we needed to, making that great catch, and then doubling him up at first, that's awesome.
Yeah, that 7th inning, they get it looked like you were going to kind of breeze through it, and they get a couple of line drive hits, and a guy hit the ball sharply. What's going through your mind as you're trying to put them away, and they're kind of fighting back?
Yeah, even after a base hit, you got to move on to the next batter, hit your spots, do what you have to do to get the next out.
At the plate, you had a sacrifice fly in that 3-run 5th inning. Tell us a little bit about that at bat and what you were seeing at the dish.
I was early on my first 2 at bats, hitting kind of weak ground balls. So on my 3rd at bat, I was telling myself that I need to sit back and drive it. That's what I did. Kid made a real nice catch, and I'm glad I could get RBI out of it though.
Team is 12-7 on the season now. How well do you feel you guys are playing overall?
I think we're starting to play really well. We're hitting the ball. We're playing defense, and we just got to carry it on through the rest of the season.
I was thinking just kind of on the way over here about how rare it is to see 4-sport athletes now, and you certainly excel in several of them. Is that something you take pride in? Obviously, it's a lot to stay on top of.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. It's just keeping busy all year, and then it's the aspect of team too. I'll play with these guys come football season. I'll play with them during basketball season. It's always good playing with the same guys, and then just competing at a varsity level is always good.
Why do you think it's so much more rare now that guys, especially baseball, is probably the hardest one to stick with?
Yeah, baseball's tough because there's just so much going on in the summer. But then, yeah, it's just hard to people will decide that they want to be really good at one sport and then they'll play it all year round. But I like playing all 4 sports. I like it.
So what's the typical, do you do some football, do some basketball every day, or what's kind of a typical routine for you?
Yeah, most days I'll go from weights to shooting hoops, and then we'll all meet, throw the football around, and then in the evening we got baseball.
All right. Hey, I asked Preslin as well, but ask you the same thing. Your goals coming up the rest of the season?
Just win as many games as we can, go deep in the playoffs, and make a run for it.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.